Welcome to round 3 of the Nitto United States Touring Car Championship. This week we are at Infineon Raceway in Sonoma, California.
No, we're not.
What?
No, we're not.
We're not.
No, it's too hot.
Oh, well,
It can't be an Infineon Raceway. This is too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. I have nothing else to say. I have a new short sleeve shirt, and that's it. I'm done. There's nothing else to say. It's just too hot.
I don't think it's going to make a difference. It is hot.
Oh, it's going to make a huge difference.
Wow.
These cars are not going to perform. It's just the drivers are going to get heat exhaustion. It's so hot here. We're looking at temperatures in the upper 90s all weekend long. This is Saturday morning. We got a little bit of a breeze, so it is a little cool. Qualifying is a little bit later in the afternoon, so that's going to be the conditions. And then, of course, the race starts at the hottest part of the afternoon.
Absolutely. And these kind of temperatures, you are absolutely right. These are the things we see at Buttonwillow. These are the things we see at Thunder Hill. Not
here.
in Infineon.
Not in Infineon. Infineon, usually you get to come back, relax, wear flip-flops, wear shorts, enjoy the nice cool breeze, sip on wine, have some cheese. Can't do that today. The cheese melts and your wine's too hot. Well, unless you like red.
Unless you like red, that's true. And there's no flip-flops either. I think you'd stick to the pavement. You'd just kind of get with that heat and the melting of your flip-flops. It's just not going to work. So we're going to see how it helps or happens with our drivers, our cars, the tires, the track conditions with this heat. Who knows?
Hello to our viewers, once again as we bring you another episode of Final Drive TV. My name is Loretto Stribling and I am here once again with my co-host Rick Nanini.
Hi Loretto, great to be here as always, especially at Infineon Raceway, which is one of my favorite racetracks in the whole world.
Well, let's get down to the paddock with Rebecca. She's down there with Vincent Parker and a few other drivers.
So now you say you brought crew in from Sacramento. It couldn't be a better time to bring crew from Sacramento. Sacramento's always hotter than it is here at Infineon in Sonoma, and we've got a heat wave going on here. So your crew's going to do fine. Now, how are you going to do with this heat?
I'm not great in the heat, so it's been okay. I've been trying to stay cool. I don't have any of the fancy cool suits yet, so it gets hot. So I just take the suits off in between and cool down and then get back in the car, and it's not been bad.
Qualified 5th. That's a really great run, man. I guess the time off does you some good. You've been practicing in the simulator?
No, go-karting. No, just kidding. Le Mans go-karting. Okay.
PS3, Gran Turismo 5?
No, the car's actually been real good. We did a little bit of tuning on it, did a little adjustments here and there, and the car's running real good today. And so, no problems.
Cool. You're going to be driving the rest of the year, try to make every event now? Becky and you guys going to split it? Because I can't take her away from the TV now.
You know what? We're gonna try our best to make as many races as we can this year.
Well, sometimes the Honda doesn't quite cooperate with what I want it to do. So this morning's warm-up session looks like we lost a rod bolt. So put a little hole through the side of the motor. So, that one's done for the weekend. Well, yeah, I can't say enough. The guys from Metric Motorsports have stepped up here. They're sorting out this car. It's in a development process. So, it's kind of a good thing for them to let me drive it and experience a pro driver. And so I'm going to get in here. We went out this morning in qualifying, and, right out of the box, it was pretty fun. So they've done a great job. The car is pretty solid for where it is to start with. So right now we're just making some tuning adjustments, and we're going to try to get the most we can out of the car today. But even though the Red Zone Performance PPG Honda won't be on the track, I will, and I'll be in the Metric Motorsports Honda Civic, and we'll do the best we can.
Well, I'm here with Michael McCulligan driving the Mazda Tricks Racing Beat Mazda RX-8. Qualified 4th today, man. Congratulations. That's the best qualifying in a little while for you.
Yeah, that's the best this year, actually, so I'm real excited about that. That'll put me up near the front, so I like being close to the front.
How's the car handling the heat right now? I know you got the Idemitsu Racing Oil handling that. Is that keeping your engine temperatures now?
Yeah, really, really excited about that. Idemitsu, they make rotary-specific oils, which have really worked really well this year with the car, and we get great power, and we have really good reliability. So it's working well in the heat. It's tough for everybody, but I think that's given us a little bit of an edge.
We seem to have a pretty good setup here for Sears Point, and whether it's the long sweeping turns, I think we really are able to hunker down and get some good drive out of there and get a good launch down the straightaway. So, this is a good track. I love it. It's insanely technical. It's super, super hot out, makes the conditions really difficult. It gets the pavement here gets very slick. These are all things that are right up my alley.
Right. Well, it seems to be working for you. He's got a 0.4 lead on the second-place car as we get into the race for this afternoon. So you said the tires are going good. How about you in the heat? The car's handling. How do you handle the heat?
Well, I grew up in Southern California. I love the heat. It's fantastic. I used to do a lot of bicycle road racing in the heat. That's my friend. So I think the other guys are going to be feeling a lot before I do. I'm I'm wanted. I'd say bring it on.
Well, we're here with Andre Hartanto driving the Red Zone Performance Prima Racing Acura TSX, two-time winner. Looking for number 3 here at Infineon Raceway. It's qualified second after Sunday. You were provisional pole Saturday. What happened?
I give it all I got. I don't know. Seems like Andy just got faster and faster, and I don't know. I don't know if I have anything for Andy, but he is known to make mistakes once in a while, and I just hope I'm there when he make a mistake and I can capitalize on it.
Well, it looks like the drivers know where they stand now. So how about we go back with Jeff and Rebecca to give us the latest update after both qualifying sessions have been completed.
Thanks, guys. We are on at Sunday afternoon. We've had 2 qualifying. Tons of stuff going on here.
We got stories to talk about.
stories.
We got a lot more stories other than the heat. Yesterday, it's still about the heat. We're actually in the shade finally. Still have to have my sunglasses on because I'm still squinting because it's so bright outside and so hot out here. Speaking of the heat, we got some hot drivers too. We got tempers hot and we got cars hot.
Yeah. Overheating cars, not overheating. But engine problems for some. So we're gonna get into that. And but qualifying, who do we have on the pole for our race?
Well, ironically enough, yesterday, two-time winner so far, Andre Hartanto's won both races so far, round 1, number 2, was on provisional pole Saturday. Set the top time, 52.7. Not a bad time, 1 minute, 52.7. Right behind him was Andy Chittum with a 53.1. And then you had Pete Bovenberg driving his car, his Honda Civic. Kurt Simmons, 2007 co-champion. And then followed by Michael McCulligan in the RX-8. And that was your top 5 for Saturday. Well, Sunday morning, everybody comes out. They wake up. Everybody partied last night really hard, so everybody's kind of tired. No, we don't do that as racers. What are you guys talking about? Pete goes out, I'm sorry, his teammate goes out, and motors are built with a certain amount of smoke inside of them, and you're not supposed to let that smoke out. Unfortunately, Pete did that.
Genie in the bottle?
Genie in the bottle, yeah.
Okay.
That piston rod shot right through the side of the block. It helps cool the oil, though. It does. You keep the motor cool. But unfortunately, the car won't run anymore. So Pete, unfortunately, with his Honda Civic, he's out. No more qualifying. Actually went and found a car in the pits, rented it. Honda Civic,
Okay, all right.
Rented a Honda Civic so he could make the race.
Okay.
He actually had it done in time to make the qualifying session, qualified 8th. It's a new car for him. It's a rented car, but still able to make the qualifying session. His third place qualifying time from yesterday does not count, however.
True.
Because a different car has to go to the back of the pack. Right. Then setting the pole, his first pole position ever in the Le Mans Karting BTM Motorworks BMW, Andy Chittum. The rear-wheel drive on the pole position. He's great for his starts. He's been my pick since last year to finally win a race. We'll see if he can get on that top step of the podium. He's married now, so he does have a lot to go after now.